Hey friends, it's a beautiful evening here at Groovy Plants Ranch. You can hear the frogs in the background. We're here after hours. I wanted to take you on a walk and show you how the place looks as we head into the Memorial Day weekend. It's a long weekend. We are open all weekend and we're open on Memorial Day 8 to 7 as well. So for garden centers, this is typically a big weekend for us, so we're looking forward to it. We feel good about our parking situation. Should be perfect this time around. Let's see, what else? Sunday, I am teaching a kind of a walk and talk on perennials, perennial gardening basics. So if that's something that might interest you, say you just moved into a new home or you're just getting into perennials, I want to go over the basics. So that's free to attend. You don't need to sign up or anything, just show up, and that'll be at 11 o'clock on Sunday. So with that said, let's go see some plants. I'll show you what's looking great. I'm excited to show you this time around. So here, just quickly moving through our nursery lot, you can see the plants are really starting to fill in. Here we have a bunch of hydrangeas and they are in bud. So we're looking at least 2 to 3 weeks left before we see any color cracking there. I'm loving this lemony lace elderberry. You almost get that Japanese maple texture at a lower price and a faster growing plant. And the knockouts are doing their thing, looking great. Doesn't get much more colorful than that. Yep, lemons and limes, a lot of nice lemons and limes. Berry plants in the back over here. We have various raspberries, blackberries, hardy kiwis. Finally moved out some of our hardy figs. The unique conifer section looks good. We are dwindling down on our terrestrial water plants, the edge of the garden or edge of the pond type stuff, but floaters are now in. So if you need floating plants for your garden, we have them for your pond. And as you can see, the tables are full of good stuff. This herb department here, very, very full. We have these great pepper towers here, already loaded up with peppers with the marigolds around them. Some large jalapenos and stuffing peppers, just a variety of nice things. Tomato hanging baskets, this is the Heartbreaker, and they're loaded with tomatoes. So looking really good. Oh, here comes Briscoe. Hey, Briscoe. He's a good boy. So I got followed over here. Let's look in the perennial department quick. Digitalis are looking amazing. So these are the foxglove. That's sugar plum, my favorite. And as you can see, everything's looking really good. We have ornamental poppies still, oriental poppies still. Cone flowers are starting to spike. Some really nice varieties. That one's called Moab Sunset, just doing its thing. And the delphiniums are beginning to show color. I have a lot of luck with delphinium. And here's a really nice one. Here's Diamond Blue. You can see the number of buds here. Very nice plants. And just moving through, we are going to start losing our light soon, but look at the Vista bubblegum baskets. That is the best. This is after a ton of rain, and look at how well they've held up. Lavender galore. Asiatic lilies in bud, and some beginning to show color. So here, these are the Tiny Tunes. So these are shorter varieties. We also have classics like Stargazer. I'd really be dropping the ball if I didn't point out how full the Potter Saloon is right now. And if you don't know about the Potter Saloon, you can pick out your plant and your pot and pot them up for free. These mushrooms are a hit. Very nice. So here's the bar. You pot your stuff up right here. We even have this stool here for kids so they can get up and help pot. And a whole wall of terracotta. So we have everything from, nicer ceramic pots to entry-level terracotta. I actually really like terracotta as a pot to grow a lot of things in. And then outdoor landscape pottery too. The groovy deal of $3.99 lavender still going on strong. This is Munstead. And they look good. I think everybody for a 100-mile radius has gotten $3.99 lavender this year. Red geraniums, perfect. They're looking good, and plenty of color out here too. You have to love the night sky petunia doing its thing. And this is just one of them, but oodles and oodles of premium hibiscus, bush hibiscus, and tree hibiscus all are ready too. So, as well as mandevilla. So if you're looking for those items and you're having trouble finding them, we have them. The Succulent House is pretty darn full. A lot of nice plants. Lots of prickly pear, collector items, bundle of sticks plant. This is one of the most underwhelming plants we have in the collection. Does get pretty cool flowers. I love underwhelming plants. And yeah, you can see a lot of nice plant material in here. We've gotten asked a lot about the ruffled echeveria. We have a really nice one in the Volkswagen. Well, we have them in stock now. They will go quick. So if you were looking for one of those, we have them. Yeah, just a quick overview. You can see not much room to add anything else, even though we seem to find a way to do it all the time. A lot of nice stuff in here. And while we're out here and we're all alone, why don't we just take a quick look at the rock garden? It's looking really nice. I love the way the different rock garden plants just mingle with the rocks. I'm happy with the way our petunia boxes turned out this year. I'd say with as busy as we have been, I haven't been able to add as much to this garden as I usually like to in the spring. There's an empty hole right there. But some of these plants I've had for close to a decade. I mean, some of the bigger things over a decade. Love the rattlesnake master down there in the garden beds. And the El Camino looking great. It's not done either. I think I usually have like 10 to 15 ongoing projects that I find difficult to wrap up. But I like to stay busy. I love this little Oenothera in here. Just a cool plant. Rock gardening is fun. It's pretty easy too, and we sell a lot of these plants right here in the store. Over here, some bananas coming back. These I actually forgot to uncover for a long time. I threw mulch over them just to be safe and really try to get as much out of them as I could, and they're coming back. They'll be 10 feet tall this year, I'm sure. And here we are at what we call the road, and you can see it's loaded with plants. Things are looking good. And then on into the first greenhouse. And we're loaded with color in here. Hanging baskets of all kinds. Really, really nice hanging baskets. Impatiens. Got a great collection of begonias as always. These are some good looking planters. Plenty of black and bloom salvia for the whole state. As soon as they crack color, they go, oh, look at this, I found some blooming. Gotta love that color, and the hummingbirds do too. They really do. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. You won't need to fill a feeder anymore. And still a great selection of coleus. Can never have too many coleus. All of our purslane are closed up for the evening. It's a fun feature of that plant. Some cute little dwarf snapdragons in 4.5-inch pots. And a nice collection of petunias too, including this super cool variegated petunia. And here we are in our Atlas greenhouse. Looks like Felicia and Carrie have the place looking really nice and organized, and look at these fun little mushrooms for your pots. It's a new one we just moved out today. And some new tables just got set up today, just a fresh flip, and you can see nice alocasia, houseplants, peperomia, calathea. Got the rattlesnake calathea. If you've been waiting, don't wait too long, get over here. And a quick cruise through the houseplant greenhouse here. You can see a lot of nice texture and color. Nice philodendron. Little palms. Begonias are looking amazing. A lot of 10-inch monstera. Instant impact with that plant. Love domino peace lily. It's a variegated peace lily. Some exceptional Tradescantia Nanook. Look at the size of these. Nice big block of those moving into the weekend. And a pretty good supply of different air plants too. Always fun to collect air plants. Just a PSA, if you're doing pots and you need that spilling plant, we have a fresh restock on Silver Falls with more coming. They will go quick, so if you're after Silver Falls, get on over here. Look at the fuchsias. These upright fuchsias bloom the whole season. They're not subject to heat like some of the others are. Very nice plants, definitely underutilized. And blooming salvia, looking great. Still just a ton of nice stuff for flower pots. I'm on a mission, and I firmly believe that we should just plant plants all the time. There should be no gardening season. It should just be grow plants. It's like a way of life or something. I have a little time left, so one place I haven't really taken you yet this season is what we call Shady Mile. And it is this whole back perimeter of the property where we have nothing but an abundance of shade-loving plants. Look at all the ferns. This is a really nice place just to walk, especially with the birds in the background. Here's one of my favorites, Sun King Aurelia. If you watch my videos, you know I love gold plants. That one is exceptional. It gets huge in the shade and really adds a nice glow. It's Alexandria Bernera, looking good. That's a northern sea oats, that grass right there. That's a great grass for part shade. Some native shade plants. Got Lady's Mantle, a variety of hostas. There's the airplane. The kids know where the airplane is. And hosta collection finally beefing up pretty good. Some great varieties. Some newer proven winter varieties too, like Shadowland Coast to Coast. Look at that gold. It's like a few bleeding hearts, 3 bleeding hearts left. A Stilby, that's going to be your ticket for blooming color in the shade. And with that, I already managed to run out of time. Had too much fun talking about plants. Definitely come pay us a visit. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, any day would be great. We'd love to see you. And again, the place is just super full and lush. I just want you to see it. So hope you have a meaningful and memorable Memorial Day weekend, and visit us soon. We look forward to it. Thanks.